Alright, in one of my previous videos, I went through every Total Drama season and crowned a winner based on if they had a jury vote, and it turned out solid for the most part. But I said that the jury would consist of each season's merge cast. For Revival Season 1, I missed out on Raj and Wayne when they should have been votes. For the past few weeks, I've been dealing with a bad roommate situation where he always wants to house his guest literally right outside of my room, and he's always loud and he can be picked up on my microphone. Also, he can hear everything that I say, to which recording is very much a private thing. So this stuff just cut into my writing and recording times, and that jury video was very rushed because of that. But that was that, and today I'm going to run over the same scenario with Wayne and Raj added to the jury to see if anything changes. So it's time to get in here. This season's final two is Bowie versus Priya. Millie made the final three and the final episode like Cody in Total Drama World Tour, but just like Cody, she doesn't matter and she's clearly the third option. Kind of like in Survivor, when players drag goats to the end because they have no chance of winning, that's what Millie is, a goat that not only lost the challenge to qualify for the final two, but looking at the jury, she has no votes, so she's not even going to be considered as a finalist in this exercise because it would just be a waste of time having her up there and getting no votes when she could be a pivotal vote in this Bowie versus Priya showdown. Alright, so for Chase, he doesn't have a clear vote because his plot is mostly about Emma, but I decided to give his vote to Bowie because they work together in an alliance, as that's the only thing to go off of since he barely branched out. Emma will vote for Priya. This isn't necessarily a vote for Priya, it's more like a vote against Bowie because after being friends for the whole season, right at the tail end of Emma's tenure, she and Bowie fell out over the Chase drama. Julia will vote for Priya. Definitely. This is another anti-Bowie vote because Bowie backstabbed Julia when she thought that they were going to the final three. Also, unlike in the following season, there's really no reason for Priya or Julia to be mad at each other. Millie will vote for Priya because they're best friends. Now, they had a falling out before the finale because Bowie exposed Millie's notebook, but in this exercise, they're still going to perform that final three challenge where Millie and Priya made up. Then after that, they're going to have the vote. Plus, in this situation, Priya was mad at Millie while Millie was trying to apologize to Priya, and Millie understood that she was in the wrong and understood why Priya was mad at her. So that shouldn't affect Millie's vote like it would affect Priya's vote if it were the other way around. Ripper will vote for Bowie because Priya is a nerd and Ripper is a bro, especially in season 1. For Z, he's a curious case because despite being a chill, easy to get along with guy, he doesn't really have any strong connections or relationships. Like even in the Battlefield Earth episode, when he was brought into both of the opposing alliances, it was only as a number. He wasn't a core member that was valued. Plus, at the end of the day, both of those alliances turned on him to vote him out, so he really has no reason to vote for either Priya or Bowie. But I'll give his vote to Priya because they were on the same team, so they spent the most time together. Plus, in the following season, he didn't like Caleb's devious gameplay, so if he didn't like that, then he for sure wouldn't like Bowie's gameplay. But also in the following season, it was framed like no one knew of Bowie's actions on the island in real time and had to watch the show back to realize that Bowie was a mischievous person. He's the toughest vote here, but I'll just give Z's vote to Priya. Originally, Priya won this season 4-2, but that was without the inclusion of the hockey bros that probably shouldn't even have a vote because they shouldn't be in the hospital, but they can always mail their votes in and they were in the finale anyways. But yeah, because they made the merge, they get jury votes, and this is something that Priya definitely didn't want. Raj will definitely vote for Bowie because of their relationship, and Wayne is just gonna follow along because why not? The only questionable aspect is that they voted for each other in the first episode when they were supposed to vote to eliminate someone, so what if they mess up? But in Total Drama Action, with a similar situation, I didn't let Lindsay vote for Duncan, I let her vote for Beth. Plus, after that, the Hockey Bros seemed to vote right, like they only voted wrong in the very first episode, so they learned their lesson and they voted for Bowie here, tying this vote up at 4-all. This means that the final pre-merger will get the deciding vote, and that happens to be MK. At the end of the day, her personality and the way that she played the game was more in line with how Bowie played, so she will vote for Bowie, and Bowie wins in a shocking 5-4 victory. Glad that I went back and reworked this vote. I always wanted Bowie to win that season. I even said it in my rating every episode video before I knew that there was only one ending. So he's not going to win that, but it's nice that there's a realistic scenario for him to win in a jury vote, surprisingly, and take down their writer's pet of the season. That's some good stuff. But yeah, that is all for now.